Have you ever felt like your own mind is turning against you? Have you noticed the most dangerous enemy might not be out there, but right inside your thoughts? Because if you don't control your mind, it will control you silently, powerfully, completely. There's a voice in your head and it never shuts up. It whispers in the night, mumbles through the day. It says you're not enough, you're behind. You'll fail again and nothing will ever change. You know that voice. You've heard it 1,000 times. But here's the truth no one told you. That voice is not you. It's not your soul, not your essence, not your destiny. It's a parasite, a saboteur, a thief that's been living rent-free in your mind, feeding off your fear, your doubt, your untapped potential. And if you don't kill it, it will kill you. Not physically, but it will destroy your drive, ambition, courage and future. You'll become a hollow version of who you could have been. Marcus Aurelius understood this over 1,800 years ago, sitting alone in the cold barracks of a Roman war camp, burdened with ruling an empire. Surrounded by betrayal and death, he held a secret weapon, his mind, not an ordinary one, but a disciplined, battle-hardened fortress that didn't bend to fear or emotion. He wrote to himself, not for fame, not for praise, but to survive. Your life isn't ruined by what happened to you. It's ruined by how you think about what happened to you. That's the point. The most important war you'll ever fight is the war inside your mind. If you don't defeat the enemy within, it will destroy everything you've worked to build. This isn't some fluffy motivational speech. This is psychological war, and you either master your mind or become its slave. Part 1. The enemy within negative thinking is a disease. But unlike cancer or broken bones, it doesn't scream, it doesn't bleed. It doesn't break you all at once. It's slow, sneaky, and hides behind logic and self-preservation. It says things like, just don't get your hopes up. What? If you fail, they're probably judging you. It's too late to change. It sounds like your voice. That's why most people don't realize they're under attack. They confused self-abuse for self-awareness. Marcus Aurelius wasn't fooled. He understood that an untrained mind is a dangerous weapon, so he trained it like a warrior sharpens his sword. He asked himself, is this within my control? If not, he let it go like dropping a blade too dull to cut. He didn't waste time worrying about rumors, enemies, death, or disease, because none of those had power over him. Only his mind did. He once wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Think darkness long enough and you'll become it. Think weakness and you'll act weak. Think fear and you'll obey it. We uncovered the hidden enemy within, the toxic voice disguised as your own. And now it's time to confront it. Not with affirmations or calming playlists, but with mental warfare. The kind of war Marcus Aurelius fought every single day. Part 3. The Stoic battle plan. Here's how you begin. And let me be honest, it's not easy. It will hurt, because a part of you has to die. But the part that dies is the liar, the coward, the doubter, the version of you that was never real to begin with. Step 1. Identify the thought. Name the parasite you can't kill, what you can't see. So when anxiety rises, when fear creeps in, pause. Write down the exact thought. Example, I'll probably fail this project. They won't like me. I'm not good enough. Once it's on paper, stare at it. Dissect it like a battle plan from your enemy. Ask, is this true? Can I prove it? Does this thought help or harm me? Most of the time, you'll see, it's just noise, illusion, smoke. Marcus wrote, if someone can prove to me that what I think or do is wrong, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth which never harmed anyone. Stop protecting negative thoughts. Expose them. Step 2. Detach from emotion. Return to logic. Emotions are important, but not when they're steering the ship. Negative thoughts are like baited hooks. They're laced with emotion to make them feel real. You need to become cold, surgical. Remind yourself, this is just a thought, not a prophecy. As Marcus wrote, you don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Let the thought pass like a black cloud in the sky. Don't chase it. Don't fight it. Just observe and return to center. Step 3. Replace weakness with strength. Rewrite the story, know that the negative thought has been exposed and diffused emotionally. Replace it, not with blind positivity, but stoic clarity. Instead of, I'm going to fail, say, I'll prepare with discipline. The outcome isn't mine to control. Instead of, they're judging me, say, I'll act with virtue. Let them do what they will. The goal is not to feel better. The goal is to think clearly, because clear thinking leads to powerful action. Part 4. The death practice still feel trapped in negativity. Good. Let's use that. Let's go darker. Here's an exercise Marcus used to sharpen his mind into something deadly. Memento mori, remember. You must die. Sit alone, in silence. Visualize your own death, your funeral, your friends and family. Everything left unsaid. Everything you didn't do because you were too scared, too distracted, too lost in thoughts that never mattered. Now ask yourself, if I died tomorrow, would any of these thoughts I'm obsessing over mean anything? Would the people I'm trying to impress even remember me? Would my fears still matter in the silence of the grave? We faced an uncomfortable truth. Death is not your enemy, it's a mirror. And when you stare into it, fear vanishes. You wake up, and from there, a new path begins. Part 5. The rebirth most brutal and yet the most liberating weapon of Stoicism is awareness of death. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Use death as a mirror. Let it strip away your excuses. Let it silence the noise. No more delays. No more distractions. The goal is not to never have negative thoughts again. That's impossible. The goal is to become stronger than that voice. To become the master, not the prisoner. To realize you are the observer, not the thought. You are the general, not the soldier. Each time a dark thought enters, smile. It's a chance to train. A chance to draw your sword and sharpen your mind. That's what Marcus Aurelius did day after day. Not because he wanted peace, but because he needed power. And power comes from discipline, from repetition, from facing the inner enemy. Final words, and these are not for the weak. You've been misled. They told you to be gentle with your mind, to be soft, to just be kind to yourself. And yes, compassion is important, but so is fire, because the mind isn't fragile, it's a weapon. And like any weapon, it must be forged. Forge it with silence, with reflection, with truth. Sharpen it with discipline, with the rejection of falsehood. With practice, don't run from negative thoughts. Stand over them like a general on the battlefield. Sword drawn, eyes steady, unshaken. That's how you win. That's how you live. The modern world isn't gentle. It's chaos, it's noise, it's illusion. And unless you become dangerous in your mind, unless you become the kind of person who meets fear with calm, darkness with clarity, and negativity with fire, you will be consumed. So now, make your choice. Kill your negative thinking, or let it kill the man you were meant to become. The choice is yours.